Hey guys, I'm here for my monthly review, February 2020. It's been a great month. I've been doing carnivore myself, not like a challenge with anyone, but a kind of self-challenge just to see if it was good for me. And I've been going pretty strong. I've had dairy with butter, with heavy cream in some recipes, like I had soup and I've been having cheese. So I know that's, some people are okay with that, some people aren't. Last night I was having a strong craving for something desserty, and I had some BCAAs that had some sucralose, but that is what it is. But I'm curious if you guys have tried carnivore and what you think. It's been pretty good. I had a period in there with my gut had some challenges, but I've pushed through it and I feel pretty good. It really helped going into my fast, which I'll talk about in a second, because it's just zero carb. And that's the thing I found most profound for me, is that it was just getting back to the strictest keto, which I don't want to do throughout my life. I don't know that I would do carnivore throughout my life. I like doing cyclical and targeted, but this has been a good reset and really profoundly impacts my appetite. And that's what's been surprising to me is, the lower you get in carbs, just the more your ketones soar. And 20 grams of net carbs or 50 grams or, whatever it is you're at, you'd be surprised if you really drop it to zero. And it's worth doing every now and then just to kind of be mindful of that. So it was helpful going into the fasting challenge, which was amazing. And originally, me and my team worked on this idea of doing a fasting challenge, and it was going to be small. It was just going to be to my community, and something I would do, they would do, and have my community do. But it turned out I started talking to some other influencers. We were at Metabolic Health Summit, and I started talking to some brands, and it was just blowing up, and it was just crazy. We got about 15 brands involved, about 1,000 people involved, including massive influencers like Myra, Low Carb Love. Follow her, by the way, she's incredible. She has about 400,000 followers. We worked with everyone, and the response was incredible. Oh, we used the Life app, which was really cool. I hadn't used before. We've used Zero before, which is a great app. But Life allows for kind of group chat and messaging and sharing, and you can see everyone else's status and mood and how far they are into their fast. And it was just fun. So 72-hour fast, most people tell me, and I'm sure everyone in the fast, that, oh my God, you're going to die, you won't make it. Like, I would be on the floor by 9 a.m., I'm starving. And it's so profound from that aspect to know you're not starving, to know you're not going to die, to know that you do have willpower. And after about 24 to 36 hours, almost everyone gets in a groove, and you're good. Like, you actually feel really good. And I did a test with 𝐂𝐤𝐳, the EEGs, like of my brain function and capacity and all that kind of stuff. And I did that pre-fast at Metabolic Health Summit, and then I did that 71 hours into my fast, and I had the exact same scores, if not slightly better, after 71 hours of not eating. So all this stuff about you're not going to feel good, you're going to be laying around and hurting and in pain, isn't true. All that said, I did struggle because I was pushing at least 18 hours a day to do this challenge, trying to help everyone, trying to encourage everyone, trying to facilitate everything. And I think while I can perform at a high level during a fast, maybe my capacity for stress was not as good. You are supposed to take it down a notch. You're supposed to get in touch with yourself, journal, meditate, relax. And I was probably going as fast and as hard as I've ever gone. And mentally, it was tough for me. I hit a tough spot where I had a mini breakdown, if you will, that was just, I couldn't move. I felt paralyzed by stress, but pushed through it, and things went well. And it was really the encouragement of everyone watching and everyone contributing to the fasting challenge that really got me back on track. And I certainly did my 72 hours and enjoyed it. And I could have gone another day or two easily. And I look forward to maybe trying that in the future. The cool thing is so many people joined, so many people were excited. They created their new hashtag called Fast Tribe, and that was incredible. And now everyone wants to do more challenges. So now we're talking about fasting, we're talking about meditation, gratitude, biohacking, cold plunges, carnivore challenges, maybe movement challenges with like a mile a day and a 5K or something like that. So I'd love to get your opinions on some future challenges, and I'm just being open and honest about some things I went through, and I want to share like the highs and the lows with you, but a couple of real highs where we had 25 winners. I became friends with so many people. We had so many great brands involved, and two people really stuck out. David Webb, who's DJ Carnivore Keto, and a keto girl who's Allison. They both rocked this contest, and I had them on lives. I had David on separately, and we talked about eating disorders and body dysmorphia, and we cried, and it was pretty intense. And I think it was good that two men got vulnerable and honest about the relationship we've had with food in our bodies. And Allison shared the same thing on another live with me, and we've all been through some stuff, and that's what I love about the keto community, is just the journey we've been on, and it's just different than other communities. And so I'm passionate about this community and helping you with your health, and it really pushes me and it helps me become a better person, helps me on my journey. So I want to thank you guys for following me, and I appreciate you, and I will be back.